out here today in Navajo Canyon doing a habitat restoration project to remove invasive plants and to restore this habitat with native plants that are associated with a variety of different plant communities. We have coastal sage, chaparral, and riparian habitats, and all of which are related to a variety of different wildlife species, bird species that are dependent on these habitats. But to just give you just a little bit of background, the city manages over 24,000 acres of open space citywide. And within that is what we call the Canyons program, and that's about 3,000 acres. And this is one of what we would consider maybe a typical urban canyon where we have a pretty extensive number of acres and a tributary into a major watershed. So these canyons do a huge job in cleaning water, providing oxygen, and providing this incredible open space for us to come out, to recreate, to hike. So the city encourages volunteers to come out and help with these kinds of projects. We rely heavily on volunteers to do a lot of invasive plant removal, planting of native plants, contributing to their own backyard. Many of these canyons are literally adjacent to homeowners' yards, so it is as much volunteering for the Park and Recreation Department in the city of San Diego, as well as contributing and volunteering to what's really in your own backyard.
Getting my workout in for the day, that's for sure.
My husband and I came out here today to help do some planting here. We've been actually doing several volunteer projects in San Diego because when we moved here a couple of years ago, we really noticed how all the watersheds feed water into the ocean, and part of the effort to keep that ocean water clean is to really do plantings in the various little canyons. It gives a great landscape for the birds and a wonderful place for people to get out and hike, and it just it's really essential to San Diego, these little pocket canyons they have.
So the City of San Diego's Park and Recreation Department partners with a variety of different groups. Audubon, which is the group that we're partnering with today. We have a turnout of 80 volunteers helping us with this native planting. We also partner with Canyonlands. Canyonlands recruits and develops friends of groups that take local ownership for canyons throughout the City of San Diego.
There's a job here for everybody. People go around and water the new plants, and if you look and can kind of see, there are plants here that were planted a year ago, and it's really a chance for some of these native species to come back and replace invasive species that are not attracting the California wildlife. So we love coming out. It's a great chance to be together with all the environmental groups and working on the canyons.
So today's turnout has been very successful. We've had 80 volunteers through the Disney program, through Audubon, through our local website, the Park and Rec website. We've had great turnout, lots of energy and excitement around doing this native plant restoration project, and we've planted over 250 plants today. Thank you so very much for coming out today. We so appreciate all the help, and I really invite you to come back and see what an impact you've made.